Hi, everybody, this is Home Theater Man back with another video. Today, I just want to talk to you guys about a little bit of gaming news I saw on YouTube this morning, last night. We're just going to talk about it. So, most of you guys know MW2, original MW2 and MW3 is getting a re-release in 2025, possibly. Like I said, it's not once I officially announce it, that's when I believe it. Um, but some of you guys are probably wondering like because they're releasing it, would they put ad skill based matchmaking into it? The answer is to this is no. It will most likely not have skill based matchmaking in this game. Which I'm saying this is because it's a re-release, not a remaster. If it's a fully remastered title, then it will have most likely have skill based matchmaking with it. But anyways, these old games still had skill-based matchmaking in them, but they weren't nearly as high. They weren't nearly as high as they are now. Like they really on the newer games, they really reamped the skill-based matchmaking, which is making it real difficult for people in the games. That's why people hate it. So because this is a re-release, it's most likely will have the original skill-based matchmaking that came with the game. It won't be vamped up like anything like the newer games will be. But the only game that I know of that didn't have skill-based matchmaking was World at War, and I think MW4 Modern Warfare, and that was and Call of Duty 1 and 2, Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3. They all didn't have skill-based matchmaking in them. It was after Modern Warfare 4 when they decided to add skill-based matchmaking. It's like MW2, MW3. They all had skill-based matchmaking in there, but it wasn't nearly as high as it is now in the newer games. Just want to show you guys that. We're just gonna read this article here. It says rumor classic Call of Duty Modern Warfare games could be making a comeback. This came from Game Rant 2 hours ago. I'm gonna trust sources I like to read. My games says Call of Duty MW2 and Modern Warfare 3 have been rated by the Australian Classification Board. The organization is part of the country's government and oversees the classification and rating of media and games. What excites Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3's fans about this news is that the current rating likely indicates Activision Blizzard is planning to re-release the original and to the non-2011 version of the game potential with online play support. Earlier in February, a rumor circulated about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 joining Game Pass, cited fans quickly reminisced about MW2 iconic multiplayer because when Activision launched the remastered version in 2020, one of the primary complaints was exclusion of multiplayer. Naturally, the fan base wished that the rumors were true and the game was coming to Game Pass. The company would take the opportunity to revive online PvP matches. Now, surface MW2 and MW3 ratings in Australia might indicate that there is hope or about it to be realized. This is reported by Insider Gaming, Australian Classification Board, published to MA 15 plus rating on April 3rd, 2025. One of the PlayStation 5 cost generation versions of Modern Warfare 2 and another for standard cost edition. version of its successor, Modern Warfare 3. Both games are marked as Activision Blizzard productions, with 2025 noted as the year of production, notably MW3 rating also mentioned in game purchases, which gives weight to rumors about online support. This is MW2, MW3 could be coming to next-gen consoles. So looks like they're gonna be re-releasing these old titles to next generation consoles. Maybe like I want to say for the PS6 and PS5, and Xbox-series-x. Those old games will be coming to newer generation consoles, which is fantastic. They'll most likely not have skill-based matchmaking ramped up like they did in the new Call of Duty games. They're gonna keep it as original as possible. However, if it's a remastered, they will most likely revamp the skill-based matchmaking. Means they'll set it to a higher standard, which I do not want. So I think that's why they're just doing a re-release of the game. New generations, they might add 4K graphics, add anti-cheat, but better anti-cheat system. But that's about it. All they'll add. Just my opinion on this. Just gonna show you guys this. Again, I hope you guys do like, subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what your thoughts are. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this. I'll go back to reading this. It says back in 2024, fans tried to add multiplayer to MW2's Remastered Edition. The mod was known as H2M, was just to use the 2020 game asset to allow players to partake in online matches. However, Activision issued a cease and desist order to modder, leaving the community furious. It seems the company has long organized the business potential in updating classic titles' functionality without fully remastering or remaking them, as it has apparently been working on porting these two gen consoles. Since the rumors about MW2, MW3 re-release haven't been the only encouraging news for Call of Duty players. Earlier in March 2025, reports claimed that Modern Warfare 4 is in development for next generation Xbox. Some leaks surface at the time also pointed out that 2026 is rumored game's launch date, with the possibility of being a launch for titles for Microsoft's upcoming console. So in 2026, we are getting a new Xbox Series console. A brand new console for Series X. However, I'm hoping it'd be cool to release Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 for the next generation consoles. Just coming out in 2026. I think that'd be cool if they can do that. And have it backwards compatible for MW. We have it backwards compatible for Xbox Series X and PS5 as well. And I think when they my opinion is whenever we release this game, they should these two games they should release it for only the latest generation consoles for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, and they should honestly leave out PlayStation 4 and the rest of the consoles. Cause I feel like we need to move forward and forget about the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3 and stuff and 360. So this is my opinion how I feel about it. With these games, they should not release it for 360. They should release it for not. They should not release it for PlayStation 4 and older consoles. They should only release it for Series X and PlayStation 5 and up. Is how I feel. They should release games from now on. This is my opinion on this. Again, this is everything that I've read. That just is The rumors MW2 MW3 re-release have been the only encouraging news for Call of Duty players. Early in March 2025, reports claimed that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 is in development for next generation Xbox. Some leaks that surfaced at the time also pointed out 2026 as the rumored game's launch date, with the possibility of it being launch title for Microsoft's upcoming console. However, it's important to note that Activision has not made any comments about this recent claims, leaving fans with no choice but to wait for the official reveal. Like I said, once I see something from Activision themselves about re-releasing MW2, MW3, I won't hold my breath on it till Activision actually comes out and says we releasing MW2 and MW3 for next generation consoles for Series X and PS5. That's when I'll believe it. And when it is actually a pre-order date, when there's actually a pre-order date for these games, these two games, is when I'll believe that they're remaking it. Till then, I don't believe this that they're remaking it. It's just a rumor. I don't think it'll ever happen. Just a rumor, in my opinion. Again, please do like, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below what your thoughts are. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Again, this is my opinion. I don't think till I see Activision actually come out and say, well, we releasing these games on Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. That's when I believe it. And especially when I see a pre-order date. That's when I'll definitely believe it. Again, I hope you guys like. Let's see if we reach 600 subscribers for another month. Home there, man. Over and out. Take care, guys.